Hello, everybody. Welcome back to your favorite podcast. How are all my boys doing today?
I'm doing good, Mufasa.
Mufasa?
Doing good.
Yeah,
Your
you
mane.
have quite a nice mane.
Oh, my mane.
Yeah.
Dude, oh, you're boosting my ego. Now I'm going to think I'm Mufasa. I'm going to go talk to Simba later. How you doing, Andrew?
You have Simba. Your dog.
I do.
Andrew,
Yeah.
are you Two-Face? What's
going on?
Going
You
on?
got half in, half out. There he is.
I'll just go all out for this episode.
Oh,
It's pretty good.
boy.
It's just
Get back in. Need you for the thumbnail. Come on, think about it.
I am thinking about it. Isn't this funnier?
No.
No, that's a good bit.
No, even better. It's just half. I think
That's
that
a
is a
good
good
bit,
bit.
That was a pretty good bit. Alex,
Did you
how
see-
you doing?
Doing good. I see me and you are twinning a bit, so
Eh.
really
Is yours a V-neck or is it just
No,
a very
it's
loose
just-
collar? Okay,
yeah, it's just
much
hanging.
better.
And then me and Andrew are twinning.
Yeah. Damn, I should have worn the black shirt. It
Dude,
was a lot cooler in this scenario.
I know,
I
right?
don't know what Andrew's doing though.
Andrew's freaking me out today.
I'm just leaning forward.
But you look like you were just looking so intensely at something. Like, what's going on?
Alex,
Just checking everybody out.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
feeling good? I heard you were very well rested today.
Yes, I could not go to sleep last night for some reason.
I'm not well rested. I'm probably gonna go to sleep right after this.
Yeah, I don't know
Oh.
what it was, but I just couldn't fall asleep. And I woke up like at 6 a.m. or I was still up at 6 a.m. And just tossing and turning. I'm like, this sucks, man. I don't know what happened. But then I finally went to bed, and then I woke up like at 11:50ish, right? And I took a shower. And I'm like, God damn, I'm still so tired. So I just took a nap.
So you pulled an Andrew. The
Yeah.
thing you think you
Yeah.
hate that he does, you did it.
I did it.
Congratulations. Round of applause for
It was
Alex.
horrible.
You
But
are you're the new Andrew.
But I didn't stay up that late on purpose, though. Like, I was up to like 2 a.m. Went to bed. Tried to go to bed at least. Couldn't do it. And then, now I'm here. But it's okay, though. Fine.
But you were
Well,
up
good.
until 2
Yes.
from your own decision,
Yes, that was my own fault.
That's pretty
My own
late,
fault. Yes,
to be honest.
But I was thinking if I go to bed at 2, 8 hours, it's Saturday, 10 a.m., wake up, that's not too bad, right?
You've
But-
said many times 8 hours is not enough.
But it gets
Of
hot
sleep.
quick though, because we're in summer.
True, yes, it does get
That's the
hot
worst
quick.
part.
Yeah. But sometimes I'm able to sleep through the heat, though, so it's not so bad. Like, it'll be hot, but I can still, like, sleep through it because I'm nice and comfortable, Like, I'm not, like, sweating or anything. I'm, like, perfectly fine with the temperature that I'm at, so I'm like, oh, this is nice.
Zach,
Also-
you are a man of science. How would you recommend Alex fixes this problem of his, too much heat?
There's a very quick process. It's, you die. You cool down pretty quickly.
Okay.
Moves.
Just die.
I don't know. I drink lots of ice water. I am a very warm individual, and it keeps my temperature cool.
True. That's
Maybe
a good
just
tip, though.
Keep
Should
some
try that.
ice next to you over the night.
Well,
and
I
then
already
Just
sleep.
rub
Dump
it all over your
Dump it
face.
on yourself.
I said I already sleep pretty much naked, just boxers. So
Oh,
I don't
man.
know how much cooler I could get if I go full on nude.
Not much.
I mean, all that does is it makes all the heat that you're generating like escape, but like just the general room being hot, that's not gonna help with that.
True. Yeah.
I am so sorry, Andrew. Like, you have to go to sleep knowing that this
Looking
man
at
is
that man.
almost nude, like pretty close to you.
And pretty soon, that almost won't even be there.
yeah.
Yeah. Guys, it is already August today.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Crazy.
crazy, bro? Like,
And
it doesn't
TikTok
even-
is done. TikTok
is
is
done.
dead.
As of
TikTok
today,
is
it's
finally
official?
dead.
It's still going. I
It's
don't
still
know.
up. I don't know why, but I heard like yesterday, like it was gonna come down, like get banned this morning.
Today is the first.
But it's still up,
for
so
us.
I have no idea. Yeah, the 1st of
Just for
August. Yes,
clarification.
yes.
Andrew was just about to make his first TikTok too, to advertise his
He
Twitch.
was
Yeah,
about to
now he
make his
can't.
move and
Now he
blow up.
can't. Yep.
So sad.
He was gonna get millions of views.
Dude,
Gonna be a
so
millionaire.
is TikTok basically
No.
like,
What? Continue.
is it like Vine or is it like Instagram? Like,
I'd say it's
'cause
very
like-
similar to Vine.
Okay, cool. Because I've seen like majority of the TikToks that I've seen, they've been like backgrounded with music or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's usually not just like a video by itself. So I was thinking like, is it compatible? Like, is it made for music, or is it just like that's a feature and that became like the new thing? Because a lot of the times when I see a video on TikTok, it's somebody lip syncing a song and being super fucking awkward with it. And I don't know. I just have no idea.
I think it changed a lot, and then it also, now it's just split into different realms. Like in its infancy, I think it was very music based. People were singing along to songs and stuff, and then, you know, people started doing comedic stuff and doing bits, and then there was the ones who got famous by doing dances to music, like remixed music.
Yep.
Like that girl Charlie D'Amelio, she has millions and millions of followers. I think she's like 15, and all she just dances to songs. But
Good
she
for her.
gets like she gets sponsorships, and like there's all kinds of ads. She's probably filthy rich. Just
She
from
has to
doing
be.
that.
She has to be, dude.
And then I don't know if it ever had this point, but I know for a while it reminded me of Musical.ly. Do you know what that is, Alex?
I don't know what that is. No. What is that?
That was another like lip syncing. It was very, very cringy.
I remember
to
that
me.
one. That was like the early version of Vine. Or
Yeah,
not
it was-
Vine. What is it? TikTok.
Sometimes it wasn't even music. Like they would dress up as like the characters from Rick and Morty, like both of them, and then like have a conversation of one of the scenes with themselves from the show, and just kind of go back and forth. But it was very exaggerated and dramatic, and it was just, I don't know. I did not like it. I don't think Musical.ly lasted that long though.
Maybe it'll come back now.
I hope not.
I think those should be just put to rest. You know,
No.
like TikTok, Vine, all that, those short little
No.
It won't.
forms of content
No.
should be eradicated.
No.
It's annoying.
No.
And what
To
the
you?
majority of the people that
to
do
you?
it, I
Minority.
think, I
Minority.
feel like, okay, so are you a big
Ladies
fan of
and
that though?
gentlemen. No, I'm not.
So then why are you saying in the
Well,
minority?
if I don't like
I don't
them,
want to
they-
cancel them.
I don't have to
wanna-
go on there.
People have careers from this.
Let them
Alex,
do their content on.
Not
those.
everybody has the mindset of like, oh, I don't like something. It needs
Destroy it.
to be destroyed. Gone.
Just
Nobody
alien
can
What
ideas all over
I am
again.
saying is that this form of content, this whole short attention span media, is bad for the brain. It's not good. It enables
Thank you,
it,
doctor.
It doesn't allow you to have a nice, clear train of thought on something that's longer than 15 or something seconds. You get bored easily. That's why those people who at the beginning, when Vine was popular, then Vine got canned, they went to Instagram, and then they discovered, oh, we can take this and put it in a longer format on YouTube. Now, have you seen like those videos of the people who were on Vine who transferred to YouTube? Their content is awful, bro.
That's
it is
why,
so terrible.
That's why you keep them up, so that doesn't happen.
True. That's true. But I don't control Vine.
There you go.
I don't control Vine. Vine got canned. I don't even know why it got canned though. But that was a fucking crazy day though, because when Vine left, Instagram got polluted, and then YouTube got polluted, and now we're here. This is where we are, bro.
polluted.
And then
What do
you know
mean
what the thing is?
polluted?
The thing is, those people have so many viewerships that a smaller creator on YouTube will get like no monetization, and then YouTube will pander to those people who are creating shitty content and have them in everything and promote them and
Shitty
shit
to you.
and pay them, and then other original content that's actually good doesn't get promoted, and then you never see it. So that's where my problem is with that crap. That's why I'm afraid that the TikTok people are going to be the second wave of this whole Vine takeover. You know, I'm afraid of that because I've seen them and I don't like them, and I think that they should be gone.
Again, you're going back to eradicating people who've made money off this, because is there like a certain content creator you think is not getting enough attention? Are you
No.
jealous for them? No, I'm talking to Alex,
Him.
not you.
Let me think.
It
About
cannot
this.
be yourself.
It sounds so personal. Like you're so
Average elite
angry
one.
about this.
Stop it, Zach.
Okay, so like way back in the day, I used to watch this.
Smosh.
Sometimes, you know, Smosh was okay though, because Smosh, I believe, had a website at first, so they were crushing it on their own thing, okay. But I'm a big fan of the whole. I don't know if I'm not as much as I used to be, but the whole YouTube commentary scene. You remember
The
that?
hell is that?
Like iDubbbz, Ethan, H3H3, those guys. Like those guys had some pretty well thought out videos that I enjoyed, that they did some research on. Granted, it's just YouTube and stuff like that, but they had a lot of research, a lot of time into it, and all that. And I feel like when you watch those, like they could be like maybe 15 to 20 minutes long, right? But I think the videos would be pretty well put together, and usually pretty rewarding at the end of the video. And this whole like thing where it was the Vine comedians coming in, those were not funny. Like they were not funny at all, to me at least. But I guess like they still get millions and millions of views. So what the fuck do I know?
They're funny. They're funny to some people. Probably
I guess
kids.
so, bro. I guess so. But trash content.
Look, if they're either gonna fail or succeed, all right. Logan Paul tried making some dumbass movie that was like, our world's like too populated, so we're gonna quiz all these children, and the ones that get the lowest scores are gonna be killed.
I remember that. I remember those ads.
It was like a YouTube Red movie, I think, or something like that. But it looked so terrible, and there was nothing but bad reviews on it.
Yeah. Well, I heard that YouTube Red or YouTube Originals is like slowly dying.
Good.
Because like remember like they did.
Was
like,
it ever living? Was it thriving at one point?
They had one show I heard that was good.
dead.
It was Cobra Kai. They had
Kevin
one show.
Hart show, right?
No.
Hart's show.
Cobra Kai. They had one show that I heard was good. And I'm like, it's on Netflix? And like, no, it's on YouTube. Like YouTube, like
It's
what?
gonna be on Netflix.
Originals or Red or whatever. But I was like, I don't really want to pay for that. I don't know. The whole thing of YouTube putting out a scripted show to me didn't feel like it would fit, right? And it seems like they heard that, and then they sold it to Netflix, and they're like, we're not going to do those original scripted shows anymore. We're done with that. So I don't know what's going to happen with that in the future. I'm assuming
They're just gonna find something else. They're like a bunch of little scrappers. They're just gonna survive. They're gonna move on to the next big platform.
Yes, they are. Yeah, I agree.
They're just gonna be live streaming all the time now.
Dude,
Twitch.
fuck yeah, live stream.
Right?
But I hope Twitch dies though. I can't stand Twitch.
Once again.
There needs to be
just Twitter?
No. There needs to be a better platform for live streaming than Twitch. I feel like Twitch.
It was
is...
Mixer.
No. I said better. I said better.
Yeah.
Not worse.
Mixer. R.I.P.
Mixer was not better. How was Mixer better than Twitch?
The
latency.
technology was way better. Yeah.
In what ways? How?
Like, so Twitch, I
Get
mean,
'em.
partially by design, but also due to the limits of the technology that they designed it with. There's like almost like 30 seconds of latency for most people, like from when things are actually happening for the person streaming and then the people in their chat, and then like going back and forth. Like if Andrew is playing like a story game, like he would often do, and I would be like, oh hey, like you missed something, it's on your left, and by the time it got to Andrew, he'd be long gone, and and then he'd look to his left, and then there's nothing there anymore.
Caused nothing
It's
but confusion.
Oh, my
Smart ass is
dying,
like, there's
but
nothing to my left. There's nothing
Mixer,
there.
the latency was like 2 seconds.
well, why hasn't Twitch gotten better? Why is it still bad?
They don't need to. Why?
That's what I'm saying.
Why
That
bother?
they need a better fucking platform than Twitch, because Twitch
And
is
it was
awful.
Mixer.
Well,
But
Mixer had
just
its
came
chance.
on too late. They
It
came
had
on
its
too
chance.
late.
True, they did come on too late, but they had their chance. They signed Ninja and
If
Shroud.
there's no one
but then
else,
they died.
they don't need to get better.
Yeah,
There's
no
no reason
competition.
to.
Their
Do you know how the
biggest
market works?
competition is like Facebook gaming, and that.
Yeah, that's probably barely even competition.
Yeah.
So they don't need to put time and resources into
least-
making their latency better.
For
They
Twitch aren't
should,
on
though.
Facebook
few years to
anymore.
come.
They don't
it's
have
gonna
to.
get
But I'm
better.
saying, like, the creators on Twitch should actually get mad about that. That should tick them off. That their whole fans and their whole chat is like almost like is like their
That was
whole
good.
their whole like chat is like a
He's
half
not
a
that
minute
witty, Andrew.
behind. So like they should just focus on that, make the platform better, have a common decency, and do it. Like
Common
I don't
decency,
see
what the
why
hell?
that is such a big deal.
Then
Almost
don't use
across
their
the mind,
platform.
but then you're defending the corporation. But like, why would you defend the corporation when you say they don't have to? Like, they should. They should want to make their platform better. I don't understand that.
It costs money.
Is it? Yeah, costs money.
And you have a boatload of money. Use some of that money, divert costs, and make it better. I don't understand why it's not.
I'm not defending them. I'm just saying like this is their point of view. Why spend money when you don't have to?
Yeah.
Let me ask the streamer. What do you think about this? Because the latency on Twitch is would you say is a bit annoying to you?
Sure.
In what ways?
I don't know, because there's times where I feel like sometimes when like Michael and Zach are in there, sometimes I feel like they know. the latency's bad. So I feel like sometimes when they talk, it's not more of like about the game, it's more like just directed towards me. And then since I already know there's latency, I can kind of backtrack and figure out what they're actually
Andrew
talking
knows,
about.
like, thinking, like, hey, what
the
happened 30
latency,
seconds ago?
the latency's already built. It's already been a problem for so long that we all just assume it's there, and we've grown with it. Like, it's part of it now. Mm-hmm. So, one, there's that. Two, Twitch is now, like, I would say Ray-Bans. Like, Ray-Bans are probably not the best glasses, but people buy Ray-Bans because it's Ray-Bans. Or, like, Beats. I think there's better headphones than Beats, but people buy Beats because it's Beats. It's the brand now. Mm-hmm. The brand, there's brand loyalty now, which is very important. Mm-hmm. And which is way bigger. Well, Twitch is just bigger than, I think. Well, Facebook gaming is bad, I would say, because who the hell is on Facebook? At least young people wise. And then YouTube gaming is good and all, but you have to go to the gaming section, and then you have to scroll through God knows how many people that are on YouTube. But I mean, on YouTube, there's a lot more people on there. But Twitch is just more, it's very easy to use. Now, until one of the other guys come up with something better, then, I mean, I guess. But Twitch has that very good brand loyalty where they don't have to worry about that.
But how about
TM.
back in the day? Back in the day, remember when you used to broadcast on your Xbox? How
Yeah.
annoying that was for you?
That wasn't Twitch's fault.
It was Twitch's fault.
I mean, I
Use
guess,
Twitch.
But I guess, but that's not how that's not how most people stream.
Alex, for the
about?
big streamers that have like tens of thousands of people in chat, latency's not gonna matter. That bitch is moving constantly. They can't even,
very,
they don't
very
even look
true,
at
though.
chat.
That's very true, though. You're right about that. But what if
So it
you're like
doesn't
this
matter.
boy, and then it's like not as vibrant,
Then,
not as alive?
okay,
They don't care that much
Andrew's
about
like
that.
level 1 because he's not bringing in money yet for them. So it's like, why would they go out of their way to support the super small streamers when the big ones are giving them money just fine for now? So it's like, we don't need to. This is not a problem yet.
I'm just saying they gotta think of the consumer, think of the service, think of how they can improve it.
How about
Think
you? Why
about
don't you reach out to
improving.
them? You
I
know
will.
you can.
I will. Twitch, get on that.
No. Go on Twitch.com. Go on the forums and tell them. There's a way to tell them. How about you do it? Instead of sitting
will.
on your ass,
I will.
bitching and moaning.
I will.
Do it.
Twitch, get better. Please.
Nope.
Please. Everybody wants you to get better. We're just using you because that's all we have.
No,
Right?
that's not why I'm using them.
And don't get,
I mean, you
get
don't
on your
use it,
high
but-
ass and say, yeah, we're Twitch. We don't have to listen. Think of the people, please.
Look at the shill.
I feel like you could apply this to any corporation. I don't know why you're saying it just to Twitch.
I will. Give me a corporation. I'll apply it to every corporation.
McDonald's, your Coca-Cola is amazing. Continue your good work.
Yes, that is great.
What about
work.
their Sprite?
Keep it going.
I don't drink Sprite.
Your Sprite is good, but it's suspiciously
The only
too
place
good.
I would drink their
What are
Sprite.
you putting in the Sprite? Static,
I don't
electricity?
even know.
To be honest, I mean, give me a break, McDonald's. What's in that? Come on, I open a can of fresh Sprite, sip it. It tastes nothing like yours. What do you put in it? I want to know.
They put McDonald's in it. That's all they need.
It's called love, Alex. Come on.
Love. What do you know about love?
The love and care they put.
I know you
into
love your
making that
Xbox, but
syrup.
what do you know about loving other people, though?
What do you know about loving other people?
Oh,
Bro, I have
Get
two
'em.
parents and
Get 'em.
siblings that I fucking love and will go to the ends of the earth for.
Yeah.
I love them.
No, you'll go
I love
like
these guys.
halfway to the end of the earth. Not all the way to the end of the earth for them.
I think I would. I go to the end of the world for you,
This-
and for you, and for you.
This he's saying all this because he's on camera, Andrew.
That is
You know
not
As soon
true,
as
bro.
you stop, he's gonna beat you up.
Every time I make fun of you guys, it's out of love. It's out of love and compassion to have you in my life.
That is the worst excuse. Like that's just you just say that just so that when you pick on us afterwards, you can say I love you guys.
It's like
for, out of
insulting
love.
somebody and then saying no offense.
Or
Imagine
saying,
if I...
haha, just kidding.
Oh.
Well, haha, just
lightning,
kidding is
Michael.
different, though. That was via text. This is in real life, right?
But you
Haha,
can say that in real
JK.
life.
You can, but usually when I do that, I'm like, "Lol, bro, I'm just busting your balls. Knock it off." You know, it's all out of love. It's
Is
all
that how
out
you
of
say I
love
love
and
you?
compassion.
just your bullshit.
Just busting your
Knock
balls.
it off.
I don't know. How do you show affection, Michael?
A good hug or
Oh,
a
boy.
good appreciation.
Hyping
Like, good
people
job.
up.
Usually with Andrew, I smack his ass. Like how?
Yeah.
That
Are we
that
on- are
there
we-
no
are we on the
he
goddamn
knows
football team?
that I love this guy.
You
He'll just walk
piece of-
around, you
Around
know.
the football field.
POS.
Hey.
POS.
Hey,
I'm like, get the hell away from me.
that's some good affection though. That means you love the other person.
You could just say, hey, nice job. And walk away.
I mean, I could, but I think that
No?
is a little bit more
That sounded rough as fuck.
affectionate.
That says more. That
Why
says more
make
than
love
words.
there?
It says a lot more than words. I'll tell you that.
It does. It does. Actions speak louder than words.
Yeah.
Remember that, people.
Spank ass, people. So that's how you tell them I love you.
Don't worry, Andrew. When I see you next time, I got you.
I hate you.
Fuck yeah.
I don't like this trend.
You got to. It's all pent up. It's all coming. We haven't seen you in a long time.
You could
We
just
all
say
got to
hello.
catch up.
That's
Nope,
from
that's
like
not enough.
From 10 feet away. And I'll
Not
say hello
enough.
back.
It has been like 5 months since we last saw each other
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually seeing Michael and Zach right now.
in person.
Oh.
You moron! God damn it!
That's the wittiness I miss in love from this guy.
Because we've had a couple other friends stop by,
And-
drop things off, come over and visit for like a split second, then leave, and that's it. But we've seen them. We haven't seen you guys. I wonder if you guys have like changed. or
Don't
not.
say it.
Gotten taller,
Yeah,
gotten
see us.
shorter, gotten fatter, gotten skinnier.
Yeah,
Is that
that's
you
what I
mean?
mean. That's what I mean. Like, have you been
Michael
gaining
looks
weight,
like a
losing weight, or what's
Mufasa.
happening?
Yeah, I've probably gained like, I don't know, close to 13 pounds over this quarantine. That doesn't sound
Bro,
much,
no
though.
way. Really?
Chubby.
Doesn't sound. Well, I was like 150, and now I'm like 165, 166. -ish.
Yeah.
Good job.
So, but weren't you
Thank you,
like?
thank
Remember
you.
back in the day when you wanted to gain weight?
Yeah.
Because like,
Like March.
no, way before that. I think like
Oh.
Michael wanted to gain
Okay,
weight
well,
in
think-
muscle.
think about
though.
how-
But that was in
okay.
muscle though, right? Or was
Well,
it
it's
in
all-
fat?
I don't know how much. I don't know how much of this is muscle or fat.
Let
I'm
us
not
cut
gonna
you up
say
so we
it's-
see how much it is.
It's definitely not 100%. I'm not that cocky enough to say that.
Okay. Okay.
But when I first met you guys, I'm pretty sure, okay, freshman year, so I was like 120.
You remember your
maybe?
body weight?
Yep.
Yeah.
Freshman year.
Because
think
that's
so,
how
yeah.
important it was to me. Because
Oh, wow.
I was like trying to gain weight, and I was like, man, I'm so small. Like I need to get bigger.
Mhm.
What's gonna happen if I'm in a fight? I'm gonna get my ass kicked. So
Your ass kicked.
no, I don't want to lose. Andrew.
But
I'm
what
not
was
fine
your
with that.
goal though? Like, what did you want to get to? I can't remember what it was.
I don't know. Sadly, I thought I was gonna get taller than I am, but I'm not.
Yeah.
So I shouldn't gain too much weight, otherwise it's gonna look weird.
Mhm.
So I think 170 is enough. So I'm like right
Yeah.
there.
You're right there. You're like
So
on the cusp.
mhm.
Yeah, so just go to McDonald's,
No.
climb that final hurdle. There you go.
See, that doesn't even work.
No,
That
it doesn't
work.
though. It doesn't because like I'm like at a good 246 right now, but some days I'm like at a 239. Like I wake up and I weigh myself. I'm like I lost 6 pounds from yesterday.
Well, that's not good. How much
what'd
you
I do?
shitting?
A lot. I shit a lot. I shit like at least 4 times a day.
Oh.
But that's good though. That's good. I heard like the more you shit, the
Don't.
better your
Don't.
bowels are.
No.
Yeah, that's what I heard though. I like how many times do you guys shit a day?
back to shit talk.
Elijah's gonna be thrilled.
Just keep
Twice.
it really
Who wants
quick.
to go first?
I'll say twice.
Right.
Next.
Twice?
Once.
Once?
Once a day.
Is it the same time every day? I
That
feel
is
like
not
it'd be
normal.
It's like
Yeah.
8:05.
There's a little
Zach's
diary.
pooping.
Oh. Gotta go. Weighs it.
Phone timer. Hmm,
One
did it
time?
did it sync?
once a day.
Oh my god.
Around the same time every day.
Even if it's like the second time in the day, Zach feels one coming. He's got to hold it. It's gotta go.
Yep. Gotta wait until
Oh,
tomorrow.
no, don't
Resets.
don't say that. Don't tell me that Zach has like
I
a
mean,
rule.
if I need to go again,
One
I'll
a
go
day.
again. But I mean, it's just like average day. Yeah, probably just once.
What time during the day?
Don't answer that.
Alex wants to poop at the same
Yeah.
No,
time.
I'm just saying like
It's
'cause-
later in the day.
Oh my
Pooping with
god.
Zach.
He's gonna whack you one day.
Dude, I wake up and shit every morning.
You don't pee?
I pee too, but like every
Oh.
morning I wake up and I shit. I have to. I
Zach,
fucking
he's gonna text
have
you
to.
like, "Are you pooping
know.
right now?
With a heart
I
emoji.
want to poop when you poop."
No, Michael. Why would I do that? That's so fucking
Or
weird, bro.
poop bros.
And you twice, Michael, right?
Yeah, probably twice.
And
Unless
you
I'm sick, dying. Then
Two
it's
or
a
one.
lot more.
2 or 1.
2 or 1.
4. Not good.
Are you sure that's not
let's
good?
Just move on. Let's just
I
move on.
I don't know. Yeah, I was
Alex,
not happy already.
Did you know it's Spider-Man Day?
It is.
Did you see that?
No, I did not. Why?
I don't
Why
know.
is
I don't
it?
know what it means. Maybe it's the day his comic debuted or
Well,
something.
wasn't yesterday Orgasm Day?
You wouldn't know, right?
Yeah, I saw it on Twitter.
I don't know.
I was like, what the fuck is this?
Alright, I thought yesterday was Harry Potter Day. Or was that 2
One,
days ago?
it might have been 2 days ago. I don't know, but I saw like
Tester one,
this week
fellow
there
wizard.
was an Orgasm Day, and I was thinking like, why though? Like, why is that even a day? Who made that?
Who? What?
Have you heard
Spider-Man
of half
Day?
of these days? They're all
Probably Stanley.
ridiculous.
They're ridiculous. But yeah, today's Spider-Man Day. Thank
Uh-huh.
you, Spider-Man. Thank you for this bread. We appreciate you.
We're not going to go into details, but who's everyone's favorite Spider-Man?
Tobey Maguire.
I'm not answering that. Stupid.
Answer it, Andrew. Answer it. Who is it?
Toby.
Zach? Oh!
Dude,
this
nice.
bait?
Queued up, bro. That was queued up.
Was this planned, Michael?
No, it
queued
was
up.
not planned.
I was
no.
ready.
For those-
Michael,
for those-
please
for those
explain it.
Listening to the audio version, Zach pulled up his Zoom account profile picture, and it's Jake Gyllenhaal as Spider-Man. It's not even like him actually wearing the suit. It's Jake
No,
had
it's
photoshopped
Tobey
onto
Maguire's
Tobey
body
Maguire's
with Jake
Spider-Man
Gyllenhaal's
suit.
head photoshopped on.
Oh, it's the best.
God bless you.
he was gypped from the role.
Yeah. He was gonna be
Can't believe
Spider-Man, Alex.
He
Did you know
was.
that?
I did hear about that. I don't like it though.
I
I
didn't.
don't like the fit. I feel like Jake Gyllenhaal has too much of a
Oh,
somber.
you don't like the fit? Take a look again.
I don't like the fit. No. But he's smiling there, okay? But Jake Gyllenhaal to me really brings out his performances when he's very, dramatic and somber. His
Have you
eyes
seen
can
Spider-Man
paint a
3?
picture. Yes, I have.
Okay, he'd be perfect.
I don't
Alex,
think
did you
so.
know
though.
that Josh Hutcherson? I don't know if it was for Amazing Spider-Man or the current one, but I know he auditioned for Spider-Man too.
Really?
Yeah,
Who
And
is that again?
did it go well?
he didn't. Get
Zathura.
it. Well, he didn't get it, so it didn't go well.
The brother. Damn, PETA from Hunger Games.
PETA. Yeah, that little man.
You see, I thought that guy was gonna be a big star
What are you talking about?
in Zathura.
Yeah. You seen
Like
Hunger
in multiple
Was he
things.
in Hunger Games?
Oh, it's 4 of them.
But that's it though. That's all he's been in.
I mean, that's
Since
a pretty big
from
franchise.
then. I mean,
He's
yeah,
in,
but you're an actor. You want to keep on acting as your job.
Vampire's Assistant. Have you seen that?
He was in,
there.
what is
fuck is
that film
that?
called? The Disaster Artist. Great
Yeah.
role. Miss Denny.
Okay, but those are like minute.
He's
roles.
got a TV show. It's called like Gamer something. Or he's in a game world, I believe. That's what he's doing right now.
You watch it or
Pretty
no?
sure. No.
Future Man?
Future Man.
Yeah, I think it got.
Future
Josh
Man.
Future Man or Butterman.
Yeah.
No, but I haven't seen him in like anything that I've seen in a while.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's cool though.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Could have been Spider-Man.
Could have been, but would that have fit though? I don't think so.
Like a glove.
No, not
No.
like that. Like in the role though, like would that have fit?
The role. I don't know.
You
I
don't
don't
think
know.
so?
I don't know.
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's hard to tell because what we have, we're already accustomed to. So if we try to picture the other person in that role, it's gonna be tough, you know?
It's not that tough. I just did it.
And it's probably bad, huh, Zach? Probably bad.
Well, here, let me give you a visual aid. There you go.
That looks horrible. That looks horrible.
It looks so good.
Speaking of
I wish.
Spider-Man, first of all, that new Avengers game's coming out. You hear this?
Yeah.
And they just, Michael, I know you'll like this because I know you like it. I know this is your most upcoming game that you're looking forward to.
No.
but they finally revealed that there's going to be Hawkeye in the game, and he don't look that good.
He doesn't? Dude, no, wait. You talking about the one where Captain America's wearing like riot gear as his suit?
That's the one.
They looked bad from the start. How bad could it be?
Find a picture
Bad
of
again.
him after this, Alex, and put it up. But he does not look good. He's
Bro.
bald, and he
Ooh,
just looks like
edgy.
some random hitman. Like
Yeah?
there's nothing about him that looks like, oh, this is Hawkeye.
He looks like
Hitman
Hitman,
from
huh?
Hitman.
From Hitman.
Yeah. And then in the replies, everyone's like, oh, you haven't read the comics, and they bring up like source material, and he's bald in one of the comics, and it's like, see, he was always been bald, so they did it right. But that game just looks like shit. I can't.
Does, dude.
What are you talking
You don't
about?
think you think it looks good?
I don't know.
What do you think? You said, what
He
are you
just
talking
likes to
about?
support big business.
He was excited.
Thank you, Zach.
Oh, he was?
And then-
Really?
It's gone down.
I was excited, yeah. That was interesting.
Interesting.
I got an ad for it when I was watching something on YouTube the other
should
day.
probably
I
stop
thought it was a
talking about
mobile game.
No.
Oh, man.
Like I was like, oh, what
Disgrace.
is this? Like some other like I forgot what the phone game Michael played for a little while
Agents
with the
of Champions
superheroes.
or bullshit. Alliance of
I
Champions.
thought it was for that, and then it was like, oh, Marvel's Avengers are like, what? You're kidding me.
This looks terrible, bro.
It did look very, very, very bad.
Mm-hmm.
What a
Not
shame.
excited for it.
You shouldn't be. Don't buy it, please.
I'm not gonna buy it.
I gotta
Please,
see
Michael.
the IGN review.
Let's buy it.
10 out of 10. Oh, God. Imagine that.
Probably what happened.
This game excels at everything that you think the Avengers would do. It excels at that. The characters are great. Oh, it looks decent, but given what they were given, it's fine.
You think you
I
kicked
fucking
that?
hate IGN reviews, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Look at Zach. He's not paying attention. Zach?
I'm listening. I'm researching though.
Look at the
I'm looking
whiteboard.
at something.
You
Anyway.
have something to share with the class?
Yeah.
Well, no,
pass around
we
dick
were
pics.
given a question. We
Mm-hmm.
were sent in a question, so I'm doing my research, trying to figure out a good
Oh,
answer.
yeah. Our boy. Yeah.
Alex, can you read out the question? I would do it, but I'm kind of lagging right now, so.
So I'll pull it up, and it was a nice
I
question.
can't
I
read,
thought
so
it was
you
a
have to
pretty
read
good
it.
question. Let me see. Where is it at? There it is. What is the last
How many
movie that you
fonts?
remember
Oh.
that came out that you believe was really that? Hang on. What the fuck? What's the last movie you remember that came out that you believe really was rewatch value? What the fuck? Okay. Either because it's well done or it's just something that you enjoy.
Well done, medium, rare.
Those could be different answers or just combine them. Personally, most things that come out don't really have a rewatch value
That's
to me.
Michael's part.
Even if I enjoyed them. That was?
Yeah.
No, I
You're-
just copied. I
you're
copied and
ripping
pasted it.
Oh, you copied and pasted.
Oh, so that was the whole question.
That'd be so funny.
There
if
was
that
a lot of-
Michael, you're just tearing them apart.
There's
For
a
some
question
reason,
in
there was
there
a lot of like upside down question marks. So
because it was sent from an Android, so I
don't know
it's
about
a
that.
dumb phone. So
Okay, a lot of bad grammar
Alien
too.
technology. Android.
Andrew.
So I got two.
Got two.
Both came out last year, by the way. To me, very good year for movies. Very good year.
2019.
First one I'll say is Knives Out, directed by Rian Johnson. Fantastic movie. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend you check it out. The reason why I like that movie is because I've never really watched those murder mystery movies ever. So this is like
that many.
my first one. Never played Clue either. Never got into that. So when I watched it for the first time, I'm like, this is a smart movie. Like I when I watch movies, I don't want to necessarily. A lot of stuff in movies has been done many times, right? So like, and I know like filmmakers want to make a movie where you're not necessarily wondering what's going to happen, but it has you entertained and engaged and wanting to know what happens next, right? So I think that
Right.
movie does a very great job at doing that, and it has memorable characters, it has a good storyline. It's got great side characters. I mean, they're all fucking fantastic. The performances are so good.
Yes.
And I think that movie, it came out. I know it came out last year, but every time that movie's on, I pretty much watch it. It's really, really good. I think it has some of the best writing. Very creative. Very, very, very creative. Very different too. A nice take on it. It's not super serious. It kind of has comedic flair. There's a lot of what's the word? Shoot. It's like all over the place. You're like going on a journey and stuff like that with the characters and with the murder mystery. So I really thought that was one of the most recent movies that's memorable and has a lot of rewatchability. Number 2.
Wait, we're supposed to write a list?
You don't have to.
Okay.
I just picked 2.
All right, thank you.
Number 2, definitely one of my favorite movies of last year, Ford versus Ferrari. That movie is so freaking entertaining. It is so fun. You don't have to be into cars at all to enjoy it. Like,
Yeah, Michael.
like I showed my family it, and they loved that movie. Like, and I was thinking like, okay, I'm not like a super car guy at all. Like, I'm not like a grease monkey or nothing.
Wow.
I know nothing about cars, and I'm thinking like,
that's
will
true.
I enjoy this? We'll see. But I love the cast. It has Christian Bale. It has Matt Damon, directed by James Mangold, who directed Logan, Walk the Line. You know, established filmmaker who knows how to make a good ass movie. It's just a purely good, entertaining movie, and I find it like very hard to not like. To be honest with you, very, very hard to not enjoy. And I think that's what makes it so goddamn memorable and enjoyable. I want to watch it every fucking time I can.
Yeah.
Very
And
good. Good job.
also another recommendation that you should watch if you want to.
Oh, I thought you had a third one.
No.
I would say
Ghostbusters.
expected. No, not Ghostbusters. I'm gonna combine them. I'm gonna say Infinity War / Endgame.
Oh!
Mainly because that whole universe is
Damn.
what's so funny.
How predictable.
What is
I'm
so
joking,
funny?
I'm joking,
You
I'm joking.
killed Zach.
Killed Zach.
The whole movie, you know, is the culmination of the all
What?
10 years of the
DC
Marvel movies, which is based on source material that is like
From
super
Stan
important
Lee.
in my childhood.
Oh.
Comics and superheroes, just my whole life as a kid. So seeing it all brought to the big screen,
Yep.
and it wasn't just like here's an Iron Man movie, here's a Cap movie.
Yeah.
No, they combined all these main heroes, brought them all to fight against one super opposing force, and then it was just amazing to see.
They made it
feel
a big ass event. It was
Mhm.
awesome. They did a great
Yeah.
job with it. I agree with
Yeah.
you.
So.
I think that those two movies are like the big fucking the weight that we've been waiting for getting fulfilled, man. It's so they're so good back to back. I do think Infinity War is a bit better than Endgame, but that's just my opinion. But I agree that those movies are definitely very memorable.
Yeah, Endgame, the final fight was like, if I was like a kid again, playing with all the toys, combining them, making them all fight each other, big armies, and I was like, man, I love this. We're probably not gonna see anything like that again for a long time.
For
to be honest,
a long time. Long
Yeah,
time.
a long time. All right, who's next, Andrew or Zach?
I'll go if Zach
I'm-
doesn't want
I'll-
to go.
I no, I'm good to go. I'll jump
Oh,
in right now.
I'm scared. I'm nervous. Go
Jump
ahead.
in.
I
Jump! No.
I want to pick something that I pretty much I knew
Hate.
none of you would pick. No, it's a movie called Pawn
Winnie the Pooh?
Sacrifice.
Oh.
It's got Tobey Maguire. It's about it's a historical movie from the 1970s when Bobby Fischer, an American, beat the Russians, Boris Spassky, as
The
a
chess movie?
world champion. Yeah, the chess movie. It's a really good movie. I liked it a lot. I think it was done really well. The acting was really good, and like Tobey Maguire, he's playing Bobby Fischer, who he's a strange guy. He was super paranoid all of his life. I thought every phone he was next to was bugged, like people were spying on him, and he was totally crazy. But I think he captured it really well. He did a really good job, and
I
like
remember
the
seeing
topic.
trailers for that actually, and I never got around to seeing it.
I never heard
It's
of
really
this.
good.
I've never heard of this.
Yep, it's
I'm gonna check it out.
2015.
Oh shit! I should check that
Yeah,
out.
I feel like it was kind of
Really
an
good.
under the radar thing because
Yeah.
everyone's like Tobey
I mean,
Maguire.
it's also a movie about chess.
yeah.
I know most people wouldn't be interested in it, and I barely watched it a couple months ago because I guess chess has become really popular now that everybody's in quarantine. So I figured it's a good movie to
Now,
watch
was
now.
was Jake Gyllenhaal originally lined up for the role?
He was,
Toby
and when I
snatched
heard,
it.
and I was even thinking too. I'm like, man, just every scene. You know,
Jake was on screen.
done it
Jake
better.
would have
Could've
nailed
done it
it.
better. He could have played everybody in the movie.
Yeah.
Buddy,
Some
Come
Medea.
in,
could you imagine that?
like a Medea movie.
But
That
can I
would be
change my
fun.
answer to Medea?
Oh no, you can't. I mean, I guess you could, but you gave a great explanation of your childhood
Medea's so funny.
with the Avengers and all that. So I
I've
think
only seen one, and I
changing
enjoyed
it
it
would
a
be whatever. If you want to, I guess I don't
So,
care.
sometimes I just look up Medea clips. They're hard to come across because they're all taken down.
I still
but
haven't seen
There's
Boo
so
or
they're
many-
too
Medea
good.
Halloween. Or Boo 2.
Man,
Boo
she
too.
is the Kevin James of those movies. I gotta say, it's amazing. Andrew, you're up.
I don't have. No, I'm just kidding. The movies that I picked, the more recent ones. I'll start with more recent, and I'll go for whatever, like not recent movies. The most recent one I liked from last year are probably Infinity War, Knives Out.
Year.
Huh?
It wasn't last year.
Whatever. Oh, so I guess Knives Out and John Wick, and I like The Irishman. That's a good movie.
Oh,
it's super long, and I know everyone hates that, but I can sit through it. You can even have it in the background since it's so long. Like, there's no way I'm gonna sit here, but I enjoy the movie. And
I thought you were gonna say Matrix.
Well, that was an older movie. I think the question said more recent movies that are like that.
Yeah.
But the Matrix movies, yes, I've seen them very recently. I love them, all three of them. I like them a lot. And some other ones. What was it? All the John Wick movies are good. I usually like the Tarantino movies. Most of them, yeah. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was really good. I really like that one. And then all those good old classic movies that everyone usually likes. I won't name them because we all know what those are. But those ones too. I like going back through those.
If you were going to give an old answer, I thought for sure you were going to say an Aliens movie.
No.
Like, I was like, I feel like you have a secret love for them. Yeah. Oh, Blade Runner. Oh, man.
What? I don't want No.
Nothing. No, we're not gonna. We're not gonna. It's fine.
No.
You don't understand his love for that universe, Michael. It's a deep, passionate love.
Alien or Blade Runner?
Blade Runner.
I haven't read the
Blade
book.
Runner.
You both have a love for the whole film universe, just in general, but for different reasons.
Well, okay, so like he showed me a movie. Okay, so last night we decided to watch La La Land. Now, that came out in 2017, I believe, and I heard a lot of good things about it. A lot of people liking the movie. I watched it all the way through. I swear to God, I hated everything about it. Everything about it. I thought it was a big waste of time for me.
anyone who's interested. One of the main actresses.
You speak up.
One of the main actresses in the movie is a woman.
And I gotta say, I had no problem with
Not
it.
a big fan.
I had a problem, and he knows it. I had a big problem with fucking Ryan Gosling, bro. Holy fuck, dude! Like his character in that movie is so. I feel like Ryan Gosling plays Ryan Gosling in every movie that he's in. There's just something about it, like his mannerisms, his facial reactions, his dialogue coming out. It feels like he's playing the same.
Are you thinking
actor.
what I'm thinking, Zach? Yep. Will Smith, motherfucker.
No. Will Smith plays
He's just
completely
different Will
different
Smith
characters in every
Oh,
movie.
man.
Okay, listen.
Nope.
If we're talking about Men in Black, Independence Day, Hitch, fucking The Pursuit of Happiness, 7 Pounds, Ollie, Concussion.
Wild Wild
He's
West.
a fucking chameleon,
Wild
bro.
Wild
What
West.
are you talking about? He plays the same character
West.
every time. Wild Wild West, that shit show. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
That
all
shit show. I'm
different,
just kidding.
all different characters, not the same. I swear to God, Ryan Gosling just has the same mopey face in every fucking movie that he plays, and every single time he says a word,
face.
he sounds
Yeah, what's he
exactly
gonna
the
do about
same
it?
like
Change
the
your
other
face.
characters.
Change your face, bro.
Listen,
I'm not.
Get
But
some
what I'm
surgery,
saying is,
do
what I'm
something.
saying is like,
Don't stand up.
is that okay? So, Will and the Fresh Prince
Sucks.
and Captain Stephen Hiller
Sucks.
in Independence Day are completely different characters. They emote different. They talk different. They're not the same.
The same
Ryan Gosling in The Notebook, La La Land, Blade Runner, fucking what else is he in? I don't even. Okay, those three. He's like the same fucking dude. I that's what I get when I see him.
What
Now,
about Remember the Titans?
oh, he's in that.
Isn't he?
No.
Isn't he
Yes.
the corner?
Yeah,
He
is.
plays corner and he gets bent.
Damn.
Corner named
Something
Corner.
like
Is he? That's an old ass movie.
See,
Must
you
have been
didn't even
fucking
know.
young. I
He's
did
a
not know that he
chameleon.
was in
He
that.
blended in. You would have noticed.
He
Like,
played
yeah,
very
Ryan Gosling.
That's different.
Like Chameleonaire.
No, that's different. That's different. That's a different thing. Okay.
Torn apart. Done.
When I'm saying like a
Gonzo.
chameleon.
Ripped
Okay.
to
Okay. When I'm
shreds.
saying chameleon, I'm saying is that he's
Chameleonaire.
able to morph into different colors and palettes and all that to not
Not
hide
that
in
he
the
has
not
scales
not
or
the
has a
not
tongue-
the
a
not
long
the not the
extended
chameleon
tongue or
aspect where you
tail.
want to say like he's hiding in the background. Not that. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking
No,
about he
that's
can
what I'm saying.
switch on a
He
dime.
didn't stick out enough. Like his character was so different. You weren't like, oh, there's Ryan Gosling again
No.
playing the same
okay,
guy.
so I actually have to say that Emma Stone in that movie is way better than Ryan Gosling. She is so much better. She has much more life. Ryan Gosling's kind of like
She is alive, yes.
Ryan Gosling. That he just plays Ryan Gosling. He seems like he's bored out of his fucking mind in these movies, bro. She has so much life and so much character, so much optimism. She has so much range in that movie. When Ryan Gosling has like, he's playing either Ryan Gosling or Mad Ryan Gosling. That's it, though. That's it.
You know what? Tom Cruise, Adam Sandler. There's people who do that all the time.
Both fucking great, though. Both fucking great. Legends, if that. Adam Sandler is fantastic. He's so good.
He's legendary because he's so good at playing Adam Sandler. It's like so you know he's gonna play that part well in every movie. So
but you
that's
see,
why he's
Adam
legendary.
Sandler has played other versions of Adam Sandler, and he's done them
He's
very
still
well,
Adam Sandler.
and adds layers onto those versions of Adam Sandler. Think of Adam Sandler in Happy Gilmore versus Adam Sandler in Click. Very different, very different, but he acts different, he looks different, he talks different. Everything about him.
He does not talk different.
He does talk different. If you watch
Nope.
Happy Gilmore, The Waterboy, and then go to Click, completely different Adam
Okay,
Sandler.
Waterboy. His whole voice is different in Waterboy. Of course, he talks different in that one.
But that's what I'm
He's
saying.
Like from the bayou.
That's what I'm saying, though. But like fucking Ryan Gosling has none of that. He just plays Ryan Gosling. That's all he's doing.
I enjoy that.
That's fine, but I don't though. That's what I'm saying in my review. What I was saying about La La Land, that he was the weakest part for me. Emma Stone excelled when this guy just like boom for me, fell flat. That's all he did. So I was thinking like,
how dare you?
I was thinking because Andrew has he has a very interesting taste in film, right? He likes a lot of movies, some that I've never seen, and then that like, how do you, why would you watch that? Anyway, but like not out of like spiting him. Like, what made you want to watch that, right?
I like to spread my horizons.
He does. He likes
You like to spread your legs for movies, is what you like to spread.
Legs and get.
Movie? I want to come see it.
I wanted to keep it clean, but
No.
Michael had to make it dirty. So sorry, all the kids that are listening to this.
That's how it goes. The trailer comes out, I'm on board.
You got
I'm
me.
all in.
All the parents that
Also,
thought, a family show, I'll listen to it in the car. Like, what the fuck? Turn it down.
I'm not the biggest fan of musicals either. So that was kind of a
Once
shock.
again, you've doomed yourself from the start.
What are you talking about?
Why'd you say talk? It's talking.
Why did I do myself? What happened? What did I do?
You didn't like musicals. You
Jared do you?
watched a musical.
I know, but I wanted to see if this one was just as like the older musicals, or if it's gotten like better. I don't know. I wanted to check it out. Okay.
Okay,
I
but
wanted
really,
to
it's
check it
only like
Get 'em.
noteworthy if it's like, okay, I don't like musicals, but then I liked it. If it's like, oh, I don't like musicals and I didn't like this musical, that's not special.
It's not what?
Like that's not a special reason. Like that
Yeah.
wasn't a good enough reason to give this movie a chance. You don't like musicals in the first place.
I know
so.
I don't, but that's not the reason why I didn't like it. The reason why I didn't
Michael.
like it was because the story was lame, the characters were half lame, and
You also didn't like you don't even watch Pokemon, and you wanted to watch the Pokemon movie, and you're like, oh, this is
yes,
shit.
I did,
That was a good
and it was
movie.
terrible movie. Terrible movie.
Andrew doesn't like Pokemon either. He thought it was a great movie. So
Well, he liked the second Jumanji, the newest
Minority.
one. That one was terrible.
Fuck! That was another one I should have put in my answer.
Wait a minute, you like
Jumanji?
which one? Which one? The newest
Both
one?
of them.
Dude, have you guys
Jumanji.
okay?
Jumanji.
Have you guys seen the newest one? The newest one?
If you haven't, please rent that, buy it wherever.
I'll watch
Don't
it.
do it. It is horrible.
No.
I think that
I
it was
feel like I've
so
seen it by
bad.
association with Andrew. Like I get his energy from it. I'm like, damn, this is a good movie. I feel like I've seen it already. I don't even need
good
to actually
movie.
watch it. I just get endorphins when Andrew talks about it.
No.
That's it.
Define. Orphans.
I feel good.
Orphans.
You have dolphins?
Is that
in
what
there?
you said?
Oh man,
And
no.
we said Dorphins.
Oh, I don't define.
Endorphins.
Oh, endorphins.
Define.
I was joking into these two actually.
I don't know. I'm sorry. But anyways, yeah.
Alright. Now, to wake Zach up, Netflix announced they're doing a new Witcher
They're
show.
just canceling
Right, EJ? New Witcher show? Origins of the Witcher?
Now we
Once
can't
again?
just like take the show and just call somebody out on it, right?
Why not?
I don't know.
Love you, Jay.
But anyways, yes, new Witcher show. Supposed to be a prequel to everything, right?
It's about the first Witcher.
It's a prequel only to the
Correct.
second episode. That's gonna.
Thousands.
We
of
don't
years
know if
ago.
it's specifically about him. We just know it's he's part of it.
Around
He or she. intrigued everyone?
I am
Yes.
interested, but
I know it's not a lot to go on, but
I will watch.
I will say this though.
Just the sentence that it's coming was enough for me.
There is no
see, open.
No. My horizons. My horizons.
there is no like source
know,
material on this
Mufasa.
era, right? Like of the Witcher world. I don't think.
Correct.
There's like mentions of stuff, but it's not like there's like
Twitter
a book
mentions?
about that area.
Okay. So in the aspect of story, this should be fucking awesome because there's nothing on it. So they can make up what? There's nothing. No. Listen, there's nothing documented in a book.
You're doing
on
it again.
So, doing what?
You're already. This is gonna be amazing.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm not
I
saying
got
that. I'm not saying that.
You should say it could be
This
amazing.
could. Yeah, I said this could be great because they can do potentially whatever they want. But will it be
Superheroes?
good though? I don't know.
That's dangerous too.
Fast and Furious?
They
It
can
is-
do whatever they want.
It's dangerous, yes, because
I know,
they
you've
have.
seen Fast and Furious.
If they are going to establish a continuity with the show that's going on now, they should have some, if they want to, like, okay, say like if they want to have something in the prequel show that they want to bring into in the Geralt of Rivia show, they have to make sure that they know where it is and what it could do or what it's about. That way, when they bring it in, they have nothing, fucking conflicting stuff that allows it to do other things that confuses audiences, right? Because if they start doing that, then they're going to be like, they don't even know what they're writing about. They don't even know what's going on. They don't have no control. So they got to be careful about that. They also have to be, and, thousands of years, they could fucking have anybody they want in it and have no tying ends to Geralt of Rivia.
Like Achilles or Zeus.
What?
Gods?
It's thousands of years in the past. Why not?
So, and they said the first Witcher, right? So this guy's going to be like either... Okay,
I don't
so
know.
Geralt of Rivia is like
4,000 years old.
written as the best Witcher, correct? Like he's like the number one Witcher, I think.
He's the most famous one, at least.
Yeah, most famous at least. So like this guy or girl, whoever it is,
She or her, yeah.
yes, they would have to be like fucking. Their Witcher abilities would be like super small, not as good as Geralt because again, this is thousands of years before. So I'm thinking like maybe this is gonna be like a caveman Witcher type of thing, where he's in a cave instead of a castle, right? Or it could be something else.
Like he's a squire.
Because I don't think that the
squire
world
Witcher.
in The Witcher, from what I've seen in the show, the games, and read about in the description of the books, it isn't super. There are areas where it is high fantasy and low fucking peasantry fantasy. Yeah. So we're gonna potentially see a different fucking factions and people there.
Yeah.
So again, they can do whatever they want. Just make it a good story, I guess.
You guess.
Yes, I know. Actually, make it a good story. Because if you don't, nobody's gonna care.
He's coming.
That's just my thought. What do you guys think about
Yeah,
it?
Zach, what do you think?
Michael, go ahead.
What the hell?
Me? Oh man!
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
directed to you.
I'm excited for it. I want to see more of the world of how this
Warcraft.
whole world got established. Why the Witchers are able to do what they do? Because I mean, they talk about it in the games, but I only played one of them. So, and I think for other people who just kind of watch the show out of nowhere, they also want background information on the world. So, I'm excited. Can't wait.
Ecstatic.
Ecstatic. Go ahead, Zach.
All right.
No, it's all
Yeah,
for Zach.
I'm excited.
Motherfucker.
I mean, like, there isn't a lot like written about it as far as I know, and like none of the games ever talk about it since I've actually beaten all three now. And no, I know it just leaves lots of room for them to kind of do whatever they want because I mean they could basically do anything they want as long as they don't like contradict stuff that happens like later on thousands of years later in the books and stuff, and they could even just say like, hey, like this crazy thing happened, but like it's just lost in time, like all the records of it were destroyed, and that basically just means they're starting fresh. They just can even do like The Witcher didn't even happen like on purpose. It's just like an accident. Like it got bit by some monster, and then just like through healing they mutated, and like that, boom, they're a Witcher now. Like it could just be something as simple as that, and then just over time they just say like, oh, they perfected the transformation, and that's how they got like the current Witchers like Geralt and the new show and the games. But I think they have a lot to explore because that's also supposed to be a time when elves were like, I think that's like when they were like basically the rulers of the world. Like they were the main inhabitants of the continent, as they call it. So I think it could be very, very interesting, but I'm not going to say it should be amazing. It could be.
Well, I'm going to go opposite of that. I'm going to say it should be amazing. Why? Because it's completely new. You can do whatever you want. Make it as epic as you want. You're not tied to adapt it from a book or anything. You're not tied to doing that. You can make this whole past of the continent fucking amazing because nobody knows about it. So you make it as epic as possible, bruh. That's what I would do. Make it fucking epic. Make it have battles. Make it have wars. Make it have factions that I care about. Make it like fucking Game of Thrones on steroids, bro. I want to see that. That'd be sick. Because if you think about it, now in the Witcher fucking show, everything's kind of discombobulated and all that shit. So let's see a more unified continent. Let's see what that looks like. Make it fucking grand and epic.
I want to see more monsters. I feel like I was kind of let down by how many were in season 1 of.
I think that was mostly for budget reasons, though. Because like if you look at the dragon, you're like, oh my god, that looks horrible.
Looks awful. It looked horrible.
Really bad. I'm hoping like not only for this show that we're talking about, but even just season 2 of The Witcher, that their budget goes up. Because like if they have more monsters and their budget doesn't go up, the quality's gonna go down.
But now this is the thing, because it seems like we're going to be getting the shows coming out simultaneously in the future, because they've already planned multiple seasons of The Witcher with Henry Cavill. So we got to be careful. Netflix has to be careful on what their main priority is, because they could either make full-on investment, full-on budget. Who gets the bigger budget? The spinoff or Geralt of Rivia? I would say Geralt of Rivia should, but it all depends on what the audience is attracting to. Because, again, a lot of the things that made The Witcher the first season a bit like in a mixed bag is the way that the timeline went. It was a bit confusing. I think if it wasn't like that, it would be much better. But again, like if you're adapting that book is very, it's very high fantasy and stuff like that. So it might have been a bit hard to grasp onto. But I could be wrong. You could be wrong. But you gotta just make sure like which show is getting the best attention, because you're not gonna be able to split them equally. I mean, look at the Walking Dead, and then Fear of the Walking Dead. Those were coming out simultaneously, and then one audience migrated to one, the others to the other. So you just got to be careful what you're gonna do.
Don't
with
forget
that.
the third one.
And the third one. What's that one called? The fucking.
I have no idea because I don't care.
Do you know?
But there's.
I should know, but I do not know.
Yeah. So there's 3 of those. So, but that show's been going on for fucking a decade, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm glad you're very passionate about it.
Yeah.
As always.
Yeah.
Always bring the passion every time.
Yeah, Michael. God damn.
But what? Fuck. I try to be timid and modest.
But I'm scared because what's happening is this other show's getting greenlit, but the Lord of the Rings one is still having trouble. I don't like it. I don't like it, bro.
That show?
They are making it.
So it's
they
fine.
plan to, but it's like I heard stuff about getting like rewritten and shit and production on hold. But this is all
That's
after
like The
that they
Flash.
went like, this is our team, this is Middle Earth, this is what we're gonna bring to you, and then boom, halted. Like what is happening, bro? You could potentially overthrow every other fantasy show if you got your shit together, but you're having trouble. Now I agree that if they're having trouble, they're weeding out the problem, but don't fucking put out shit like that and then say, it's on hold. Don't do that. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Get it together, Amazon.
I know. It's like the reverse, because if you...
I mean, it's not on hold now, other than just like they aren't legally allowed to film right now. It's the only like hold right now.
True, but it depends where you film, though. If you can film in New Zealand or Australia, it's pretty much open.
They're primarily going to New Zealand, and I think they already announced that they have the green light to start filming. It was pretty soon, like it was within like the next month from now.
Also, dude, I want the Halo show so bad. I want to see that shit, bro. But I know Zach is very on the fence about it because it's his baby. It's Halo.
I'm skeptical because they've ruined 2 of them already, 2 shows.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah, they did. They did. You're right about that. You're right.
Like one of them was Ridley Scott. So like I mean that's not a nobody. That's like a big name director.
Yeah, I know.
And that was the worst one of the 2.
What was it? Nightfall, and then Forward Unto Dawn, I think.
Yeah, Forward Unto Dawn by comparison actually seems pretty good, but it's still not.
It's
great.
not where you want it to be. It's like
No.
that was like a YA fucking young adult show. It almost felt like a young adult drama. And then it's like, this is what we have. Chief is all clunky, and the CGI is okay, and it's mainly like a fucking teeny drama. It's like, I don't want that, bro. Why would anybody want that? Like, do you know what Halo is? It's not that. Come on.
It's like until they prove to me that they can do it, I will be very skeptical.
And then I was gonna say, this is unfortunate to hear about the Lord of the Rings show because I don't know if you heard, Alex, but The Walking Dead, the 10th season, the season that abruptly ended because of the pandemic, is getting an extra 6 episodes.
Why?
They should have wrote 6 more episodes.
But didn't they already write the ending to that?
Yeah, but now it's
so they
not
just
the
gave
ending.
it 6 more episodes.
They already the way they structure their seasons now, it's like the season essentially ends in the second to last episode, and then the last episode sets up the next season. But I guess since there's such a huge break, they're like, all right, well, maybe we could expand on this a little bit.
Yeah. That's fucking cheap, though. That's like, well, we have time. Let's write something that makes sense. Please, come on. Because it doesn't make any sense.
They might just be taking, like, the first few episodes from the next season, and they're like, all right, hey, let's just make it for now, like, for the rest of season 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Alex. That'd be such a Debbie Downer.
I'm not a Debbie Downer. I'm just, I whenever this stuff happens, because there's like no real content coming out right now. There's no movies. Movies have been canceled. There's no really new shows coming out. Scoob? Well, no, I did not. You saw it?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
Did you watch Trolls World Tour?
No,
Real
dude.
content.
I didn't want to watch Trolls. That's not for. That's like not. That's like for kids.
Okay.
Oh, okay. What does that mean? Like, do you want to watch Minions?
He watched
The Rise of Gru?
Birds.
Dude,
Yes,
Angry Birds, again, I cannot believe you made us watch that. You said it was funny when it wasn't funny.
I was laughing.
Yeah.
It was funny as a meme.
Everybody was like, dude, you think this is funny? Really?
God. All right, well, I showed you, what was it, Captain Underpants, and that's...
that was great.
That was good.
That was fucking great. That was underrated
so
as
you
fuck.
need to stop berating me with Angry
You're
Birds.
1-1, Andrew.
You're
50%.
1-1. You're 1-1.
Whoa, I'm 2-1. I showed you guys. I told you to watch Boss Baby. Come on.
Okay, that movie was...
That's funny. It's good.
It was funny, but the whole thing of it being like, oh, we're from another world and we're... Okay, yeah.
Spoiler.
I don't give a fuck. Oh,
go for it.
Spoilers for Boss Baby. They were all from a fucking... Where were they at? Like another world, a dimension? They were spying on the humans. Like, oh, the humans love dogs more than babies. Fuck the dogs. I was like, oh my god, what is this?
Boss Baby.
Oh man. But yeah, you're like 1 for 5 in my book.
I hate you. All right, we should probably end it.
Yeah, unless you guys have anything
Michael's
else to
a little
say.
pixelated.
My connection's so bad right now.
You can hear us.
I'm trying to communicate to you guys.
I know, but I'm ignoring you.
I know.
Write it down.
It's fine.
Use words.
Right.
It's fine right now, but I feel like it's gonna get worse again pretty soon. So are we
It's
done?
over.
Yep.
Do the
Go ahead.
sign
Yeah,
off.
we're done. All right. Thank you everybody for listening. This was a pretty good episode, I must say so myself. You guys already know where to find us. Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, podbean.com.
Oh, heck yeah.
And I think that's about it. So we'll see you guys next week.
Almost to 3,000 downloads. Surprisingly.
Woo!
Yeah, it's
We're
getting
gonna
there, bro.
celebrate.
getting
We're
there.
all gonna spank
Do a
Andrew.
Celebratory dab.
Celebratory dab. Fuck
No,
yeah.
we're not.
Anyways.
Celebratory spank.
No.
All right.
Oh.
We'll see you guys later.
Bye.